As the weather gets colder, my beard gets drier. I start to get dandruff underneath, and beard oil and lotion just I can't seem to keep it moist. So I'm gonna have to shave. There it is. Feels good to be able to clean under my beard again. I'm not very good at maintaining a long beard, so yeah, I'm happy with it. It's good to see my face again. I made a song but didn't play any instruments except like on the keyboard, so I don't have a video of it. I'm just gonna play it underneath me talking because I think me talking is boring. Music doesn't fit, but today I went to Harry's and we watched Color Out of Space, which is a Lovecraft adaptation, and it was good. It was good. It was refreshing to see like a good Lovecraft movie because I think a lot of them are not very good. And tomorrow we're gonna play Mothership, and I'm excited to do it, but also excited to just finally be done with it because I don't want to have to keep thinking about this sci-fi horror game. And I'll be excited to move on. So, Venmo. So I had to pay on Venmo. I had to pay Laura because of Andrew's birthday dinner. Me, Laura, and Eric decided to split it to cover for Andy. And I went on yesterday. I use Venmo on desktop because I don't have a smartphone. And I needed to I needed to get a text to my old phone number, which I don't have access to anymore. And that was the only way. There was no other buttons to do anything. So I wanted to get support, and their support was closed at the time. So I called today. I was on like a 20-minute phone call with this guy. Very helpful guy, but he was like, yeah, we can't really like verify your phone number unless you're on the smartphone app with the phone. Like, I could have gone on my iPhone and did it, but it wouldn't have worked because it's not. I'd have to take my SIM card out and put it in, and it was just so much. But I didn't have to do that. He was able to get it to work for me with like verification that it was my phone number. Like, I had to share like mid-mobile stuff and my state ID, and he got it working. It was good. Just like the hoops I have to go through to get things to work sometimes without a smartphone. It's kind of sad because there's people who can't afford smartphones or phones at all, and I don't know how they're doing things. Like, it's really not easy. I've been playing a game every day called Clues by Sam. It's a fun little game. It's got 4 by 6, I think, row of people, and each person has a clue about like if someone's innocent or a criminal, and you have to use the clues to find the next clue when you determine if someone's innocent or a criminal, and it all leads till the whole thing is full. That's neat. I liked Bracket City for a while. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. That was a fun one. I like nonograms, but I want to buy Nono. I want to buy a book, a physical book, so I don't have to look at a computer screen to do them. But also, I want to read a book. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm laying in bed and I'm ready to go to sleep, and I can't handle the words of a book. Like, I try to read it, and I'm just not there, which is probably about me right now. So I find it more entertaining to do a crossword or something like that, an onogram. And it just zonks me out fast, you know. Now that I can't go to sleep without a stimulus like that, I can. And I try to practice that sometimes, but I have the time, might as well. It's not hurting me, you know. And I also think I'm going to get a bookshelf right here. I'm going to replace this table I'm sitting on with a bigger bookshelf, so I have more storage space, because, hang on, growing stack of books here. that really shouldn't be there. And I filled up all my drawer space in my actual bookshelf area. So, Jet called me the other day um, to see if we wanted to take a walk, but also he told me a story that he called my old phone number and he like uh, answered the phone like making a funny voice, and the guy on the other line was like not understanding, and he kept doing the funny voice because he thought it was me. Until eventually he realized this guy doesn't speak good English. And he'd been texting this guy too, and I had heard from Peter not that long ago either that was texting this guy too because he texted the wrong number. And then Destiny just called me and said that she was texting him yesterday. And she was asking like, "Hey, still want to hang out?" And he was like, "Okay." And she's like, "Well, what time do you want to meet or whatever?" And he said, "Where, do you know where we're meeting?" And she was like, "Yeah, your house." And he was like, "Can you tell me my address?" So I think everybody's just like texting this guy who has my old phone number, and I feel bad for him. And they all, I can't imagine that he knows that. He, like, I don't know if he would put the pieces together that he has 3 friends, or that I have 3 friends that have this old number, you know? Yeah. That's fun. I'm working on Mothership right now. Got this stuff, and I'm about to type everything that I wrote down into ChatGPT and ask it like, "Hey, am I missing anything crucial, horror-wise?" And I think it's really useful for that because it's gonna notice something that I can't notice within my words. So, yeah. And I have a chicken sandwich because Harry and I got Nanu's yesterday, and the deal was usually the number 2 on their menu is $15. You get 2 chicken sandwiches and fries, right? But they had a buy one get one deal on number 1, which is a chicken sandwich and fries. So we did the buy one get one deal, which is less than the number 2. And we got 2 chicken sandwiches and 2 fries. So we got a whole lot of food for less the other day. So I've got a chicken sandwich for lunch. But yeah, that's it. Oh, geez, dropping everything. We finally played Mothership, and it went so well. I really enjoyed it. They all played their characters so well, and they came up with cinematic moments, and it felt great. Harry was an android who I told him ahead of time that I would give him a directive that might, harm the party, and he played it so well. They had no idea. They really thought he was good, and they even gave him their weapons. And at some point, Andrew gave him the gun, and I thought that they must have known that they were just trying to build, they knew that he was going to turn on them, and they were trying to make it more cinematic. They had no clue. Everything was going so right for him. And he did turn on them in the end, and it was amazing. And Eric, I gave him a hint, or I gave him a psychic thing that the alien was causing, and he took it and ran with it, truly went insane, and it was so good. And he had a great death, opened his arms, and got absorbed by the alien. And Andrew, early on, I'm so gassy from pizza, early on, he planted a bomb on the pirates' ship, and I thought this was a waste because I thought he should have saved it for the alien, but then he was able to lure the alien out to the ship and blow it up. It only made it stronger because it was, heat made it stronger, but it was so cinematic. And he ran away. He fled. He got away from the monster. But the crew that comes in to check for the alien later probably would have found him and interrogated him, and he might have never left. But 2 people survived. It was really cool. And I'm satisfied. I don't have to think about it anymore. I can think about my story that I want to write. But this is fantastic. I barely used any of the rules. If I played it again, I do think I would like to actually play a mechanics game, build it around the mechanics first. That would be fun. But yeah, this was super rules light. I just talked. I didn't like they made rules, but they just kept increasing their own sanity or their own stress, which was fun. I enjoyed that, and they liked it. So feels good. And Harry said it was the most engaged he's ever been in a game, and that feels good because he said that he thinks he's not a good player, but he killed it. So I'm glad. And they want to do something again. I would love to see Eric DM something. There's just really great people to play with. So I was watching The Bear today. I almost binge watched the whole season. I'm probably gonna watch more tonight. It's good. It's good. Season 4. It's good. So much better than season 3. I hope they end it soon because I think the story should only go for so long, you know. But it's good. I've just been ripping up this plastic. I don't have much else. I don't have anything else to talk about, actually. That was great. And that's it. Good night. I finished The Bear. Thought it was good. Also, it's crazy how a couple days ago I had to wear shorts and a t-shirt, and now in my apartment I have to wear long pants and socks and long sleeve shirt, and I almost wore a hat today. It's cold, getting chilly, but that's good. I like it.